Thanks again for joining me here on 3-Minute Knives, where we go over the ins and outs of a particular knife in 3 minutes or less. Today we have the Kizer Vindicator, which is designed by Marshall Noble of Noble Knives. He also did the Concept Goblin, which I recently did a video on. Let's go over the specs real quick. Overall length, 8.375 inches. Blade length, 3.5 inches with about a 3.3 inch cutting edge because of this large choil. 1.125 inches thick, or wide. 0.13 inches thick, actually nice, pretty thin behind the edge there. Nice slicer. You've got this high flat grind with a stonewash finish and a plain edge. They do not make a serrated edge in this. Handle length 4.75 inches, handle width 1.125 inches, 0.375 inches thick. It is a titanium frame lock, right hand tip up only, and 4.52 ounces. And you've got this great pocket clip on here which matches the texturing of the handles. I love it. A nice back spacer that's nice and flat, adds a little bit of contrast to the texturing. They label this as a skull crusher, and it's pretty sharp, and it would definitely hurt if you hit somebody in the skull with it, but I don't know about it, not quite sure. This finger choil up front here, for me, it's just a little small to use as a full finger choil. I would have liked it to be a little bit larger. I wear extra large gloves. I don't have fat fingers, but I have long fingers, and this is still a little bit small for me to use as a finger choil to really get in there. I would be afraid my finger's going to slip right up in here. So I would have liked to have seen it a little bit bigger, or just, bring it on back and just make a nice deep sharpening choil there. So like I said, this was designed by Marshall Noble. He does some excellent work. If you haven't checked out the Concept Goblin, I would take a look at that one as well. Also, this is part of Kizer's Bladesmith series, where they do collaborations with custom knife makers from all around the world, and Marshall Noble is just one of the many that they work with. It is very, very smooth ceramic bearing, ceramic detent ball. The blade shape, I wasn't real sure about it, but it is very nice and works extremely well. Some people have complained about the very prominent flipper tab. I kind of like it. It works excellent. You never have to worry about it failing, and it doubles as a finger guard here, which I really appreciate. Got a nice slender profile. It's a very stout, beefy knife, but like I said, it has that slender profile, and the weight on it is not bad at all. At 4.52 ounces, that's not bad at all for a larger knife like this. Action is great. This kind of bites into my hand a bit, so if I were to keep it, I would round that off a tad bit. And looks like we've gone over my 3-minute time limit by about 10 seconds. So that's where I'm going to end it. Kizer Knives Vindicator by Marshall Noble of Noble Knives. Pick one of these up, you won't regret it.